I've just had 2 parcels delivered by Amazon Prime, and including this rather hefty beast. So I thought I'd have a go at an unboxing video and see what you think. So let's make a start. Now always remember, when you are unboxing something, if you are going to use a craft knife, don't have the blade fully out. You will actually run the risk of slicing into the product. So all you want to do is just tip it out, just so that you can cut the tape without damaging the contents. So let's get the outer box done. It's good to see it's been well wrapped and labelled. It does say heavy box on. I mean, if you've read the title of this video, you know what I'm unboxing, and if you're following me on Twitter, you know what it is that I do. So the fact that I've ordered a vacuum cleaner shouldn't be any surprise. Now, I've purposefully ordered a Shark this time. As I say, you know what I do for a living, and I want to give this a go I've generally gone for a cheaper model vacuums. This one has a better guarantee, better reputation, and I want to kind of give it a go. So let's have a look and see what's in the box. So we're out of the big box, and here we get this nicely displayed. I like it with the pictures on of what the box contains. Nice image. The Shark Liftaway is no ordinary compact vacuum, it says on the side here. Go from carpet to hard floor with ease, then from upright to portable vacuum in liftaway mode for convenient stair and above the floor cleaning. So I'm hoping this will actually help me do a better job in the work that I do. So don't need those tools anymore. Let's lay this down and see what we've got inside. It's actually quite exciting. So we've got an edging tool, the hose, and the energy rating card. Quick start guide, which is probably good because I tend to work quick. Seems to be there's another tool for upholstery, and one that I will probably try on stairs too. Lots more cardboard. So here's the headpiece. Everything, as you can see, is nicely wrapped up. Another piece of packing, and then we come to the body of the beast, and the main pipe. Okay, so in the box, just more packing at the bottom, so we'll just push that out of the way. And then have a look at this. Now, what I did like about this compared to other vacuums, because I went into a popular store, Curry's, and I had a feel of these. The Curry's sell them, they're a distributor for Shark, and I had a feel of these compared to other models like Dyson's and stuff. And I've always, personal preference, I've never liked Dyson's, purely because they feel too cheap and plasticky, and don't know why, but for some reason it doesn't help with the job. But for some reason, that the way something feels in my hand actually is important to me. This makes me feel as though I want to feel as though I'm holding a quality product. But these felt like a quality product. So while I think on, I did buy this on a Amazon Prime. It was on a deal. It was on an offer. I missed the sale at Christmas and managed to catch the Easter sale. So I'm quite delighted to give this a go. So we've got the pipe with the rotating wire restrainer, the head. So that is quite a heavy, robust feeling head. 2 pieces of tape either side that say remove before use. So let's remove before use. Put that in there. I don't know about you, but I tend to keep the packing for a little while. just in case there's any fault, and then at least you've got everything to hand to send it back. You can easily pack it back up. The other thing I liked about the Shark design was that so many of the controls were actually from the handle. You could control so much of it from the handle, and I like that because in my line of work, if I'm bending and stooping a lot, I run the risk of back injuries. So I just liked the idea of having everything more readily to hand. So okay, so this is a brush and an edging tool with a clip just to release the brush, I'm guessing. Or does it just slide down? It slides down and locks in place, and then the release to get it back. Now I can tell you for nothing, I am probably not going to use that for much. It probably won't last. I'm not a fan of skimpy brushes. I do have, and this is where a Dyson vacuum has come into its own, Dyson have produced a good brush with their vacuums, and I've tended using remoldable plastic to attach it to different pipes to fit different vacuums that I've used. I may end up doing something similar here. I'll update you on that in a future episode. So I'll just take off. So it does come with a standard energy rating card, and this is rated as an A, low on the scale, probably because it's slightly higher wattage. It does say an 80 decibel noise rating, which is relatively high, but I tend to use earbuds when I'm working anyway, just to block out a bit of sound and also to have a bit of background music in the background. There was a bit of repetition, wasn't there? A bit of background music in the background. Well done, Carl. Okay, so let's get all these out. I probably will not need the manual in order to assemble this, because it shouldn't be too difficult looking at it. I also like the fact that with the Shark, they don't skimp on the hose. This is an 8-meter hose apparently. I'm not going to measure it, I'm going to trust them at face value. I will be attaching an extension lead to it that has a residual current circuit breaker, and I do that just for safety's sake and while I'm working. So looking at the bottom piece, this piece clearly fits on there. There is, that just locks in place, and as you can see, so that's easy to attach. The pipe, now which way around does this go? Let's have a guess. At a guess, I'm going to say that way, because I'm going to line, just make sure you can see what I'm doing, lay that on its side. So quite simple. There's one wet wire restrainer, there's the other one, there's the floating wire restrainer, so cable restrainer, so that slots in there. Job done. Might as well keep it on the side for a second. The handle locks into the top piece, clips in. The tools will go on the machine. Cable shouldn't be too hard to find where that goes. Exactly. Here's the tank. Here's the import. Cable locks in there. Look at this, all done without the guide. What I do like about this as well is, if you can see that, you see this nub here. Let me just try and catch that in the light. There you go, against my trousers. This nub here, there is a socket on here to hold the hose back, and that just clips in and out of there easily. Tools, these are even labelled on here for convenience, so it does actually say, that's quite good, it's quite stiff, so it's not going to slide up in use. That one goes on there, that one goes, oh look at that, there's even a little slot for it to make. That one just slots on, and that one fits into a groove, probably to help stop it from coming out. And then, if I want to, I very rarely use these. These cable restrainers on a vacuum, yes, they allow you to keep your cable tidy. I don't use them. I prefer to keep the cable loosely coiled So what I will be doing is keeping the cable loosely coiled, and it will gradually get more pliable, but I will keep it loosely coiled, slung over the neck of the vacuum. And the reason I do that is because when these things get hot, when a cable is in use, and it's in use for a long period of time, which in my line of work it will be, these get warm. And because it's passing electricity is passing through it, so the cable gets warm. And if you then start pulling it and riving it round tight corners, it cools, the cable cools. And you know what happens when metal and plastic, when it cools, when you start moving it again, it becomes brittle. So if you heat it up and cool it, the more times you do that, the more you run the risk of cable damage. So I only ever loosely coil the cable and keep it over my vacuum, and that prolongs the life of the cable. So I'm going to plug it in and see what it sounds like. I don't have masses of dirt in this room for you to do a demo, but what I will do is I will try it out and let you know how it works. Put on to lower the thing, hard floor of carpet. Very good. Okay, that's it for now. I'll let you know how I get on. As you can see, I've been busy potting plants, and I've made a bit of a mess on the rugs in my lounge area. So what I thought I'd do is I thought I'd give the Shark a little bit of a workout and see how it fares up. So let's go. Move this out of the way first. Well, I have to say that's done quite a good job. I know that might look like a missed bit, but it's just a loop in the carpet. So yeah, all in all, I have to say, very good job. Let's just have a quick look in the dust cup. I might as well take that off. And there it is. All the debris in the dust cup. Good job, Shark.